Lothian and has a doctorate and is indeed a practicing artist.
He works as a self-employed, politically engaged public artist and has had work shown across the UK and abroad. You mostly work with temporary installations and are often outside the traditional gallery setting. And you're also a partner in lecturer where?
At the University of Ireland.
Oh, the University of Ireland. Oh, hence the North Europe connection. Right, good. You've worked for the past 25 years in the voluntary or third sector in various parts of the UK and Northern America, and you're currently convener of an arts trust in East Lothian. And what's your involvement in the current election? Are you standing?
I'm standing as a candidate in East Lothian and on the list for the South of Scotland.
Very well. Thank you. 3 minutes, please.
Okay, well this is a good topic for me because it's clear there this is my sector. I am a professional artist, but I have also worked in the voluntary sector most of my life, most of the time at the interface between art and the voluntary sector. It happens. The Liberal Democrat Party is very much committed to keeping culture and art at the centre of what is important, if you like, in our society, and therefore to at least maintaining the core funding that we currently have, and looking at ways to increase that and support that sector. There is a core belief that I share that creativity and culture is essential for well-being, identity, innovation, and probably an economy that has a way forward. It's something I feel particularly strongly about. I've worked at the interface of the two sectors. In particular, I ran a community mental health resource centre in the East End of London, which had an aim of combining art with mental health and well-being. We employed therapists and art therapists, but we also had professional artists working there and residencies. So I think there is a distinction, and anybody that works in the arts realises that there is a distinction between being a professional artist and also in community art. But increasingly, certainly a lot of the commissions I do, you will do a commission as an artist, but you will also then be asked to do some kind of community art component, because actually getting to a wider audience is very important, and also encouraging some kind of wider creative thinking. So that incorporates education, but also finding other audiences. As mentioned, I've done quite a lot of work in remote places. I'm quite interested in places on the edge. A lot of art activity is focused in the city. I was encouraged to hear at the Creative Scotland presentation I went to yesterday that they see their remit as broadening to be an advocate of the arts and to spread it wider to perhaps places that haven't traditionally been at the centre. Okay, just a second. I think it's probably the bedrock of our society, really. A cultural life is what the society is made up of, and that's why I've always been committed to that sector, and that's where I work, and that's what I believe in.